Everything seems to be totally different from yesterday. I can't imagine that now it is covered with snow. The village is famous for the mesmerizing scenery of the surrounding mountains and sits in a valley enclosed by high peaks. Good morning. Currently it's snowing right now, so yesterday this is a totally different place. But right now it's snowing. It's hard to breathe. I decided not to acclimatize here in Dingboche, and I'm now heading to my next stop. So I don't know, it's gonna be harder to walk because the trail is full of snow. I don't know, it's gonna be colder because we're already 4,400 meters. I believe we can do this. I have to make it for the Philippines. So this is the trail that we're gonna walk. So it's full of snow. And this is why it's important to have waterproof shoes. Trekking here involves being ready for whatever weather conditions. And walking here around Dingboche has been my hardest day so far. I was so happy seeing snow for the first time in my life. But walking for long hours takes a lot. It isn't just about being physically strong. It's more on being strong mentally. At this point, I am about to give up. But I said to myself that I am almost there. I am halfway already. My body wants to rest, but my mind says that I should go further and that I can do it. Being here feels like I'm in a movie. This is the part where you're gonna ask yourself, wait, why am I here again? Am I dreaming? Is this real life? 2 hours. Ito pa rin dinadaan namin. Unlimited snow trail. And yeah, I feel a little Josh. Labanan talaga ito ng mindset. Kung ngayon pa lang susuko ka na may cash. So, no, you have to be slow and steady. Yung dinadaan namin out of nowhere. It's raining. Noong mga nakaraang araw, sobrang love ko yung snow. But right now, oh my gosh, ang lamig. And yeah, it's a sand. So, hirap din huminga. Hirap maglakad. Feel a little bit weak. So, dahil sa sobrang lamig, taas ng altitude. So, visibility. Whew! I pass by people who make their expedition to the summit and they're gonna trek it for 20 days more. So bali nandun pa yung kakainan namin sa taas. Hindi pa rin dumitigil yung snow. There are so many assaults here with rocks to climb covered by snow. We went through a tiring 1-hour zigzag road to the Lukla pass. It feels like I'm hiking on the boulders of Mount Up. I cannot see anything as it is all covered with snow, but they said that the famous Kumbu Glacier will come into view as you walk towards and along for a good portion of the day. So I still continue trekking. I now feel dizzy and weak. Sa restaurant dito and I feel a little bit glad thing I arrived already at the lunch place in Lukla. I met some Southeast Asian girls who also felt easy. I thought I'm the only one. I wanna rest here, but I still need to walk for 3 hours. So I think this is the most tiring so far throughout the trek because the snow makes it more. I rested for a while, ate a lot of food to replenish my energy, but I cannot eat it. I think I don't have appetite anymore. And continued walking again. I don't have much choice but to continue moving. I cannot handle it anymore. I don't want to stop either as it's getting colder. I felt something in my tummy. It's like I'm on a car ride and was about to vomit.
gosh, I think this is the toughest day so far. I almost gave up and I actually vomited. I got a little bit headache. So yeah, I don't know what to do. And still, so I just drank Diamox. Lamig. We're now 5,000 above sea level. That's why I feel like yung nararamdaman ko para akong bumabiyahe tapos nasusuka sa sasakyan. So yeah, nung sumuka ako na wala naman na siya. And yeah, I don't know.
Usually order expensive food that I don't eat, but I guess I didn't have a choice as I'm still sick.
I was supposed to stay in Dingboche and I decided not to stay there for 2 nights and go straight to Lukla because I thought I can make it. And then while on my way here, the what they call altitude sickness, yeah, I vomited and I feel weak yesterday. Like I feel sleepy and yeah, it's been snowing yesterday for 7 hours non-stop. I don't know what to do. I just want to go to the next village. Thankfully, after vomiting, I felt okay. I decided to stay here for another night here in Dingboche to take a rest because I think my body needs a rest. I need to stay to rest before going up, or the option is going down, but I don't want to go down. Because we're just 6 hours away going to the base camp. Ngayon lang din ako ng paracetamol tsaka itong iron. Medyo, the higher the altitude, mas bumababa yung oxygen level natin. And also, I got my period today. Kaya siguro medyo nanihina din ako. So yesterday, I drank Diamox, which is supposed you should drink it 2 to 3 days before you go up. But in worst case scenario, when I already felt the symptoms, minum ko na siya. Yeah, I think side effect lang din, umihi ako, I peed maybe around 7 times. Tapos I have to drink 4 liters. Lesson here, you have to take it slow. I'm actually taking it slow. 2 lang yung average pace ko. And I stop a lot. Pero yun nga, our body needs to adapt to new climate, especially that I came from an island. So yeah, hopefully I can make it. But right now, I feel like I'm still palpitating. Maybe I just need to rest. And the weather is good today. I wanna hike. But yeah, I need to rest. The question is what to do.
I stared at this vast mountain scenery in front of me. I couldn't help but to think to myself of the peace that came with the hardship of this trip. It is through the toughest journeys in life that we learn to appreciate the beauty within it. What makes this place more desirable is the challenge that it gives, a sense of fulfillment. It makes it worthwhile.
Tapos lang ako ngayon to acclimatize and it's totally different from yesterday. Yesterday, this is full of snow. But today is a totally different day. Breathtaking view. We're surrounded by different mountains. I don't know if base camp can be seen here, but okay now.
And finally, the weather is better. Our goal today is to reach the Everest base camp. Borakshap is the last stop on the trek to Everest base camp before trekkers reach their goal at the foot of the world's tallest mountain.
Have a good time. So it's now on the assault going to Borakshap. So I think this is, I don't know, the hardest part. The hikers are now trekking. So like this, and we're gonna climb there. Thankfully it's not snowing right now.
It's 5 a.m. and as much as I want to lay comfortably at the comfort of my bed, the thought of experiencing altitude sickness had all worked up for another day of our journey. It's time to get up. For me, the hike itself was easy. I have gone through harder inclines, yet my climb here has a different challenge. It's about having low oxygen and a few movements here and I'm already exhausted. My muscles ache as I push further. From Dingboche, we reached Gorakshep, which is the final settlement before reaching our base camp. At 5,000 meters above sea level, most trekkers feel the difference in altitude and we were starting to be cautious with our movements. We were moving really slow and drinking plenty of water to avoid being sick. Despite the coldness was the peaceful ambience that the place had.
Yes, finally arrived at Gorakshep. We're just gonna have lunch and trek. Surprisingly, there are tons of trekkers that are gonna go to base camp today. I don't feel anything right now. Just too lazy to move.
Gorakshep is the highest point that I'll be sleeping in and is also the nearest village to the base camp.
3 more hours left, but I feel too lazy today. I wanna spend my day to just sleep. Pero sa ganda natin to, nandito na tayo. So what time did you go at? What time did you visit?
What time? On Kalapatar?
Yeah.
At 6
6 a.m.
I left already at Dingboche, trekked to Gorakshep where we needed to put our bags, have lunch, and head to the Everest base camp after. The view is breathtaking going here as I still don't feel okay and just want to reach the base camp.
We're almost there. 1 hour left. Oh my gosh. I'm running out of energy. But we can do it for the Philippines. I think I'm so excited to raise our flag. I'm super drained right now. We can do it. Oh my gosh, naiyak na ako. 1 hour left. Woo! And we're gonna go back after.
I arrived at 3 p.m. I waited behind a long line, but finally, I can wave the Philippine flag after so many encounters.
I can't believe I'm finally here in front of Mount Everest Base Camp. After so many happenings, raising the flag for the Philippines. It's called Base Camp because this is where the expedition begins. We still can't do it, but maybe someday. Wala pa tayong 1M. We just took photos here. There are tons of people lining up. But speechless na marating mo to. Na after so many days, mararating mo rin pala siya. Yung munti ka na sumuko. Ang daming pangyayari. Yeah, we finally made it. Alam mo yung mga nakikita mo sa movie. Ito yun eh. Pero ngayon, reality na siya. Pero hindi ka naman makakapunta dito kung hindi mo gagawin siya ng different process. So it's a different process. I did a lot for this. Para lang gawa natin to. I trained. Yeah, and everywhere, people are from different countries. It's good to represent people. Alam mo yung, even though you're about to give up, the most important thing is you did not give up. Finally made it. And the hardest thing is going back. We're now on the highest mountain in the world, but just on the base camp. So everyone is in here, tons of tent in here with a view of Mount Everest is in there. We can't see it right now. It's called base camp. Everything is they're putting a camp here before doing an expedition. So yeah, they're gonna climb Mount Everest summit for around 15 days, I think.
I couldn't help but to think to myself of the peace that came with the hardship of this trip. It is through the toughest journeys in life that we learn to appreciate the beauty within it. What makes this place more desirable is the challenge that it gives, a sense of fulfillment.
Good morning. It's my day 9 of hiking. So mag-hike tayo ngayon going to... My voice is still different. Mag-hike tayo ngayon going to Kalapatar. So it's gonna be 2-hour trek at 4 a.m. 5 a.m. It's around negative 16 degrees.
I woke up at 3 in the morning to prepare for our hike. We can see Gorakshep as we hike through Kalapatar.
It's 4:30 a.m. and we're about to trek here going to what's the name? Called like negative 12 right now.
Following yet another sleepless night, we prepare to ascend to the summit of Kalapatar.
It's really cold, my gosh. I don't know if I can make it. Nanginginig na yung kamay ko.
In time for the sunrise and breathtaking views of Mount Everest.
So fast, have to stop a lot, like every 3 minutes. Super cold. Oh, I didn't make it to. We're almost half.
This by far is the coldest day of our journey with temperatures reaching negative 16 Celsius. It made it more difficult. Kalapatar is the only location where you can see the best views of Mount Everest. From a distance, it brings back memories of many early morning strolls. My months-long preparations have paid off. Imagine waking up every day to walk for 5 to 6 hours, including steep climbs without a shower for a number of days, and just having view of Himalayas in front of you.
No energy today. And now in Samare, heading to Namche.
Hardship and pain that comes with this kind of experience are remarkable and absolutely an experience of a lifetime. The journey towards Mount Everest Base Camp was a test of our mental toughness, endurance, and stamina. Aside from the long day's worth of trekking, windy conditions, adequate oxygen levels, frigid temperatures, and altitude sickness made the journey challenging.
It's hard to breathe.
Trekking is like meditation. You learn how to breathe. As I part ways with Mount Everest Base Camp, I have realized that I have gained more than just an honor of appreciating it up close, but also the stories of the people that I have met. The experience of a completely different culture and the lessons that made me value life even more. We are bound to meet new people as we head towards our destination, and as we open our lives to them, we grow better and founder as individuals. My heart is filled with unceasing gratitude for living a dream and for emerging as a victor in a quest of a lifetime. As I head back to the city where there is comfort within reach, come to terms with the idea that in nothing we find meaning in everything. This is not the end, as this was just my pit stop for my bikepacking trip across an Annapurna circuit, aiming to reach Torongla Pass with our bicycles. So stay tuned for another story to tell.
Look at this view.